Hello, good day, everybody. I'm your host, Clip, the host of the Cleveland Sports Report, live right here in Leesburg, Virginia, Loudoun County area. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'll talk with you guys about the fact that Trevor Lawrence goes number one. I told you guys, yeah, we all know it's going to number one. We all know it's the married number one draft pick to the Jags. We all know that for sure, but on that note, I'll definitely get you that. Who's going to have a better season? Which draft pick is going to make a huge impact? I'll tell you that's going to be, and that's all there is to it. I'm gonna talk with you guys also about the fact that the PFL 2 results by the way from last night. I'll talk with you guys also about the fact that the Nets defeat the Pacers 130-113. Well, as the head of Aaron Rodgers, what his next ultimate motive is. I'll tell you what he could do in the next couple of weeks or so, I guess. The Nets defeat the Pacers 130-113. T-Pain gets dissed by a bunch of gamers while playing Call of Duty on his Twitch stream, by the way. So that is all there is for that, everybody. On that note, Jimmy Johnson invites one draft pick to a NASCAR race in them though. So that's surprising is there. Max Thunder, he's back for Streets of Rage for Mr. X Nightmare. Get you guys that for sure as well, everybody. That's all the news you need to know. All right, first things first, I'm going to start things off with how the NFL draft. Round 1 went down below, by the way. It was a good one, too. So we all know Trevor Lawrence went number 1. He's the married number 1 draft pick. That Zach Wilson's going to the Jets, and I'd say that he's going to have quite the impression for sure. I'll tell you that with the Jets. I think it was Zach Wilson and Trevor Lawrence could turn the teams around from losing records, which they could do. And that's something I'm looking forward to right there. I think one of them's going to be MVP candidates, which they could be. That's all there is for that. Trey Lance is going to the Niners, by the way. Even though Jimmy G, he agreed on the offer, by the way, I guess, dude. He signed it for the option to 2022. It turns out that Trey Lance can end up losing his job. I'm sorry, not Trey Lance. It turns out that Jimmy G could lose his job to Trey Lance. That's going to surprise a lot of people, by the way. I'll tell you that, though. And Jimmy G could likely be released. That's surprise news right there, but on that note. So, is Trey Lance going to be playing for the upcoming season? That's a big question you got to ask yourselves, right? But on that note. So, that's surprise news right there. I will tell you that. So, Trey Lance, congrats on that. All's confidence is going to go to the Falcons. That's a big move right there. Jamar Chase is going to the Bengals. Possibly helping They need a quarterback there, so that's they step that up. So that's all there is for that. Everybody on that note. So Jamar Chase, dude's got to step it up a bit, and I believe he's going to help I believe he's going to help the Bengals try to win some games. When he's going to, that's what's in store. So I'm definitely looking forward to that, everybody, and hopefully that is all there. That is all there is for that, and that's all there is to it, everybody, on that. So, number 2 on that, everybody. Also, Jaylen Waddle, he's going to the Dolphins. That's a big move right there. So, Dolphins, they're legit contenders to get to the playoffs. I'll tell you that, though. So, but it won't be that easy for them. I'll tell you that. It won't be that easy for them. You had Penner, Sewell going to the Lions. Jaycee Horn goes to the Panthers, by the way. Patrick Surtain, the second goes to the Broncos. You had Devonta Smith going to the Eagles. Oh, my. That is going to be big. That's epic. He's teaming up with Jalen Hurts. That is big, everybody. That is big. The Eagles are going to be legit contenders to the playoffs. I'll tell you that. And they can play the favorites to win the NFC least. So that's surprising. Is that he can turn the whole Eagles offense around. So that is something that a lot of people are looking forward to. I know that's right. Tell you that. So Devonta Smith, he's a good fit for the. Tell you that. Justin Fields is going to the Bears. I'll tell you this: the Bears, they better win against Justin Fields. I mean, look what they got with his quarterbacks. They got the current quarterbacks. They have Nick Foles and they have Andy Dalton. Both those guys are going to lose their jobs to Justin Fields. I'll tell you that. Justin Fields is going to be future MVP. I'll tell you that, guys. But they're going to get to a Super Bowl. Won't be that easy for them. I'll tell you that. Won't be that easy for them. So that'll be a good one. That should be good. That's a really good offer. Micah Parsons going to the Cowboys. Not like good for Dak Prescott. Rashawn Slater is going to the Chargers. Alijah Vera-Tucker is going to the Jets. Mac Jones is going to the Pats. Let me tell you about this one. Mac Jones is like he's probably gonna be the next Tampa Bay. I don't want to go there. He's gonna be taking over Tampa Bay. But wow, Mac Jones is a former Alabama QB. It's going to the Pats. I'll tell you this. Mac Jones, he's gonna literally help the Patriots, by the way, get to the playoffs. And there's maybe some jealousy going on here because even though Belichick says we're keeping Cam Newton, he's not gonna go anywhere, he's our quarterback. There's gonna be some quarterback controversy here. So the question is, who are you gonna get? Cam Newton or Mac Jones? I got a feeling that the Patriots may have to move on from Cam Newton, and that happens. That's it. And Mac Jones is the franchise QB, the new franchise QB. That's that. Mac Jones can be an MVP, so that's surprise news right there. I can tell you that. Future MVP right there. Zaven Collins goes to the Cardinals. Big move right there. I like Alex Leatherwood is going to the Raiders. Jaylen Phillips is going to the Dolphins. Big move right there for Tua Tagovailoa right there. I'll tell you that. Jamin Davis is going to be going to the Washington, by the way. Kadarius Toney is going to the G-Men. I got to say, that dude's a playmaker. Like Kenny G's a playmaker. But Kadarius Toney, he's also a playmaker as well. But you got to make us think about that. He's done pretty good for Florida, though. But, oh, wow. Look out, guys. Look out. Singapore's going to come back. And then you got guys such as now you got Kadarius Toney. So, two playmakers there for the G-Men. The offense, that's going to look so good, solid as ever. So I'll tell you that. So I hope my G-Men, they step it up. I hope the G-Men, they finally get to the playoffs, which they must for sure. That's all I got to say on that, everybody. I hope the G-Men, they get there. Kwity Payne's going to the Colts. You got Caleb Farley, who's going to be going to the Titans, by the way. Christian Darrisaw is going to the Vikings. Najee Harris going to Steelers with Big Ben in there in the mix. That's a pretty big move there. Travis Etienne is going to the Jags. Along with Trevor Lawrence, that is going to be big. So they're going to be legit contenders. I'll tell you that. Trevor Lawrence is going to turn the whole offense around. What it's going to do. Gregory Newsom, the second, is going to the Browns. Baker Mayfield, that's awesome for him. Rashad Bateman's going to the Ravens. You had Payne Turner is going to the Saints. Eric Stokes is going to the Packers. Gregory Rousseau is going to the Bills Mafia. Jason Owe going to the Ravens. And then you got Joe Tryon going to Tampa Bay Bucks. So I can tell you this, guys. These guys are going to make quite the impression. I'll tell you that. One of them is going to be MVP candidate. First, you got Trevor Lawrence. You got Zach Wilson, Justin Fields, Trey Lance, Kyle Pitts, Devonta Smith in particular, Kadarius Toney, Trey Lance, and Jaylen Waddle. These guys, they don't disappoint. I'll tell you that. I believe that Trevor Lawrence is going to help the Jags, by the way, get to the playoffs, by the way, turn the whole offense around. What it's going to do right there, I look forward to that. And I believe that he's going to get to the playoffs. I believe that Trevor Lawrence is the future MVP candidate. I'll tell you that. So, which he is, by the way. Make no mistake about that, guys. So, that's pretty good. And Jags, I guess, are winning against what they need to do right there. Zach Wilson's going to the Jets. We all know that for sure. He can help. He's definitely going to help the Jets get to the playoffs. I'll tell you that, though, because the Jets, they were terrible last season. I believe that Zach Wilson's going to help turn the whole offense around. That's what he's going to do. Justin Fields is going to the Bears. So I'll tell you that. He can help the whole Bears offense around and try to get to a playoffs. I'll tell you that, though. It should be first for him. He's definitely in line for MVP candidates. I'll tell you that. You got a Devonta Smith. He's definitely in line to try to get to a playoffs. I'll tell you that, though. But he's going to really do so well. I'll tell you that. Kadarius Toney to the G-Men. Big move there. Really big move there. So that's something I'm looking forward to right there. I hope my G-Men get some wins, what they need to do. And that's the best thing they've ever done. So I'm looking forward to that, everybody. On that note. So that was round one of the 2020 NFL Draft Go. Round two is tonight, guys. Others I want to get to the PFL 2 results from last night. Martin Hollett defeated Dan Spoon by second round submission. Sadabau versus Nikolai Alec Sakin was no contest due to an eye poke, accidental eye poke. Cesar Ferreira defeats Nick Rorick by first round KO. Antonio Carlos Jr. defeated Philly Tom Lawler by first round submission. Emiliano Sordi defeated Chris Kamazi by unanimous decision. Joao Zeffirino defeated Gleason Tibau by unanimous decision. Ray Cooper III defeated Jason Ponnet by first round submission. And Roy McDonald, the Red King, he defeated Curtis Melender by first round submission. So that's all. Those are the PFL 2 results, everybody. And that's the best thing there is. So everybody, that's all there is. You gotta know that, everybody, on that note. So number 2 on that, everybody, on that. Also, some other news I want to get into. That Aaron Rodgers says he wants to have the Packers, by the way. Well, as ahead of him, I'll tell you how this is going to turn out. Aaron Rodgers, he's got it on his hands. He's going to take the green pill by signing with a new team of his choosing, end his career there, try to get to a playoff game there, try to get to a Super Bowl, and try to get to another Super Bowl and win another Super Bowl at the same time, make another team legit contenders, by the way, and try to sign a new offer there, which you could do, I'll tell you that. Or take the yellow pill by retiring, not come back to the NFL, not come back for next season, and then next thing you know, sign a long-term offer with Jeopardy to be a long-term Jeopardy host. So he did good the first time, I'll tell you that. But that was him playing spoiler. But I can tell you this now. This is out already. I'll tell you this went in depth, guys. So Aaron Rodgers, he's going to do something he should have done many decades ago. My question is it going to be in Drew Brees' shoes or Tampa Bay's shoes? Those kind of questions you have to ask yourself, everybody. Because Aaron Rodgers, he has no interest coming back. And probably another reason that he may probably want to be close to his fiancée, if it's Shailene Woodley, I'll tell you that. So, what does the fiance Shailene really think of that? What does Shailene really think of Aaron Rodgers wanting out of the Packers? That's the big question you have to ask yourselves, guys. So, really, does the type of a good fit for Aaron Rodgers? Or do you guys think that he should just retire, hang up his cleats, hang up his jersey, hang up his helmet, and just walk away from the game of football forever, NFL forever? So I'm looking forward to that. So I'll tell you this: there's no doubt Aaron Rodgers it's going to be a first ballot Hall of Fame. I'll tell you that, guys. And obviously, the Packers GM and Matt LaFleur, if you will, they're trying to lure Aaron Rodgers back, trying to get him to sign an extension offer. He says, "No, I'm not going to do this." Aaron Rodgers is going, I'm not going to sign the extension offer with the Packers. I'm not going to come back to the Packers. I'm not going to try to get to another playoff game with the Packers. I'm not thinking about getting to another NFC title game with the Packers. I wouldn't even consider trying to get to another Super Bowl and trying to win another Super Bowl with the Packers. I would intentionally, get to a playoff game, sign with a different team, and trying to get to a Super Bowl and end my career there. I think Aaron Rodgers made it clear. This is Aaron Rodgers saying that he would rather, if it's going to be him ending his career with a different team, but try to get to a Super Bowl there, or if it doesn't get there, he'll retire, or retire and just hang it up and just host Jeopardy long term. That's what he should do right there. So this is a big question that everyone's going to ask. Will Aaron Rodgers pull that trigger, and next thing you know it, hang it up, or is going to consider Packers have no chance of trading, or is going to consider signing with a new team and trying to end his career there. He's only 37 though, so that's a big question everyone's going to ask. And I think it's safe to say that Aaron Rodgers is going to consider just hanging it up. He's only 37 though. He is one of the most underrated quarterbacks in NFL history, and there's no doubt that Aaron Rodgers is a first ballot Hall of Fame. I'll tell you that, guys. So definitely looking forward to that. I know people are. and that's the best thing there is. I'll tell you that. I think Aaron Rodgers. Look, Aaron Rodgers is moving on for the Packers, whether everybody likes it or not. And Packers fans are probably been unsatisfied with it, but you didn't know this was coming. You had to know this is coming all along because this has been circulating for the past number of weeks. And I'll tell you this, guys, that now that he wants out of the Packers, no, he's got literally zero interest come back to the Packers. Not even trying to get to another Super Bowl with the Packers either. Not even think about ending his career with the Packers either. Or not even think about retiring as a Packer. I'll tell you that. He'd rather just maybe retire with a different team and try to get to a Super Bowl there and trying to win another Super Bowl there. Or just simply retire and not come back at all. So that's a big question we got to ask ourselves, guys. What is Aaron Rodgers going to do? What is Aaron Rodgers going to do? Is he going to come back, sign with a different team of his own, and try to help this team become playoff contenders, and try to get to a Super Bowl, or is he going to just hang it up and retire? Because I'll tell you this, Aaron Rodgers, he's on the brink of retirement. I'll tell you that, and I believe that everyone's seen the last of Aaron Rodgers. I'll tell you that. And honestly, this is a pretty much big move for Aaron Rodgers. I'll tell you that. This surprised a lot of people. So I do think it's safe to say that, I mean, this has been looming for quite a while now. And honestly, I think it's safe to say that Aaron Rodgers, he's not comfy being with the Packers. I think I think he'll probably be comfy getting to a team of his own, or probably just be comfy just having to retire. I mean, he's going to get married for sure. He's going to get married for sure. He is engaged to Shailene Woodley. But I don't know when he's going to get married. I have no idea when he's going to get married. That's what I don't know for sure. So, last year's NFL draft, Jordan Love went to the Packers, got drafted to the Packers, and Aaron Rodgers wasn't notified about that at all. And Packers had no intention of training him whatsoever. None. Like, literally none. I'll tell you that. Literally none. They had no intention of training him. They had no intention of letting him go. They'd rather have him retire with the Packers as a Packer. But Aaron Rodgers isn't going to do that. He's just saying, no, I'm not going to retire as a Packer. I'm going to consider taking things to a different direction, and I got to move on. So, obviously, Aaron Rodgers wasn't having it. So, even though he's upset, the fact that no one told him that Jordan Love was going to be the quarterback drafted to the Packers, he wasn't notified about that. Nobody told him, though. That's what upset him a lot. But I think it's safe to say that Aaron Rodgers is going to hang it up and just go. And he's the first Pro Hall of Fame. There's no doubt about that, because I think Aaron Rodgers is going to do the right thing and just having to retire and just step away for good. I'll tell you that. So that's something I'm definitely looking forward to right there, everybody. And then hopefully Aaron Rodgers does the right thing for once and get the fans what they want. That's something I'm looking forward to right there. If he does so, that's it for him. So you just know for sure it's gonna be looming for quite a while. I'll tell you that. So whatever the decision is, that's all there is for that. Also, it's another news I want to get into, by the way, that the Nets defeated the Pacers 130-113. We had Kwity scored 42 points, 3 rebounds, 10 assists, 1 steal. Alijah Johnson scored 20 points, 21 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks. Landry Shamet scored 14 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 block. Jeff Green scored 14 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal. Joe Harris scored 14 points, 3 rebounds, 1 block. Karis LeVert scored 36 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Edmund Sumner scored 16 points, 1 rebound, and assist. Dougie McBucket scored 15 points, 4 rebounds, and assists. Aaron Holiday scored 12 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. And O'Shea Brissett scored 14 points, 9 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, 3 blocks. So Nets, they're coming back. They already got a playoff spot, for sure, which they do. And Nets still come back. Nets, they got their hands full with the Suns, by the way, which they do. So that game should be tomorrow night, by the way. So honestly, the Nets, they got their hands full for sure. That'll be nothing but a playoff game, I'll tell you that. So playoffs are next week, guys. Don't forget that. So that's all that you got to know in there, everybody. That's all that you got to know. So Nets to be the Pacers, 130-113. Best thing you just get there. Also, guys, some other news. Team playing Call of Duty on his Twitch stream, by the way. But the thing is that there are players that use racial rants towards them, though, like the N word and other racism, insults, racial slurs or insults. By the way, while they're playing Call of Duty on a Twitch stream. By the way, now also some players said T-Plane said they said to T-Pain F BLM F Black Lives Matter. The bartender, a bartender player, even said, "Ladies and gents, looks like ends win." Now T-Pain said, "Idiots." Bartender player even said, "Ends took it home, effed up, idiots, effing a-holes." Look, clearly, female race car driver, she was released from her responses. By the way, she was finally suspended for that. And then you got this one dude of NASCAR. He was suspended for sure. I'll tell you that, for racist response that he used. So clearly, guys, whatever you're doing Twitch streams, by the way, playing games on Twitch stream, no racial slurs. All right, there's no need for hate here. There's really no need for it at all. There's really not. So, guys, get together, okay? Please get it together. All right, that's all you guys got to do just for now. That's all you got to do. All right, don't use racial slurs, because otherwise your Twitch streams are going to be suspended. Whoever these individuals are, they should be suspended. They should Twitch stream suspended. They should be banned from Twitch for life. And hopefully, I feel bad for T-Pain for this ridiculous situation. It's just uncalled for. So that is a huge star. That's a huge star. So really, guys, grow up for once. All right, really, guys, grow up. All right. So clearly, get it together. That's absolutely uncalled for. There's no need for a racist response. It's just uncalled for. Really, it is. People say the death of it too. They are. Another thing I want to get into, by the way. I wish I birthdays out to Yashimaru Kurama of Samurai Shodown 2019. Kirsten Dunst of Spider-Man. Diana Agron. Travis Scott. Toby Snap. Lloyd Banks. Isaiah Thomas. Wonder Woman 84's Gal Gadot. Lil TJ. Anna De Armas. Rosa Acosta. You got Aisha Diaz, Lily Galici, Marina Squarciati, Dylan Troy. You got let's see, Susan Sherman, Alexandra Holden, Wonder Mike, Nola Wayans, Jessica Kiley, Mike Waltrip, Elliott Sadler, Courtney Jones, Louis Scola, Laura Jackson, Veronica Puth, Aaron Bell, TJ Lee, Simon Augustus, Victor Glover, Carrie LaChance, Ashley Barron, and Rose Rollins. So please, ladies, send your birthday wishes, shout outs, tweets. Down in the comment section. That's all I got to do just for now. That's all I got to say about that. So send your birthday wishes, shout outs, tweets down in the comment section. That's all I got to do just for now, everybody. So just be sure to do so on that, everybody, on that. So that's all there's got to know. Also, guys, other news that Jimmy Johnson, he invited Jamin Davis to the NASCAR race. That's a big movement right there. Jamin Davis, he got drafted by the way last night, and that's amazing news right there. Jimmy Johnson invites him to a NASCAR race. That's big news. I mean, Jimmy Johnson is Jamin Davis' idol. So that's pretty good right there. I'll tell you that. So that's amazing. So that's epic. I'll tell you that. Really epic. What a moment that is. Also, guys, some other news I'm gonna get into. Max Thunder, the Streets of Rage 4 version, by the way. I mean, he was for Streets of Rage 2, by the way. He's even he was a boss for Streets of Rage 4, by the way, which came out last year. He is playable, guys, for Mr. X Nightmare DLC. So the trailer's out now, and Max Thunder, the Streets of Rage 4 version, is playable. So I'm surprised by this, I'll tell you that. And I love it. I really love it. So that's the best thing that's ever happened there. I'll tell you that. Really best thing, that's ever happened. So Definitely looking forward to that. So I think the next DLC character is Shiva. And that knows. That's all there's you gotta know. So Shiva should be the next DLC character for Streets of Rage 4, Mr. X Nightmare, and that's all there's for that. So the gameplay is amazing. Max Hunter's gameplay is amazing. I'll tell you that. From the Streets of Rage 4, it's amazing. It's epic, must see, much. I love it, and that's all there's you gotta know on that. So gotta give credit due for that, everybody. So that's amazing. It's epic, surprising. Yes, it is, everybody. I'll tell you that. Also, and that's all there's for that, everybody. On that. No, so that's all you need to know on that, everybody. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I will do right there for the Clubhouse Sports Board. Like, subscribe to the Clubhouse Sports Board YouTube channel on Facebook page by any and all means necessary. Always tune in. Like, subscribe to the Clubhouse Sports Board YouTube channel on Facebook page by any and all means necessary. Send me your comments, tweets, your thoughts on the NFL draft last night. Who's going to make the better impression? Who's going to be the MVP candidate? Who's going to be the MVP candidate? Who's going to be a better season? And let me know in the comments. Let me know what you thought Trevor Lawrence being the married number one draft pick, by the way, to the Jags. We all knew that was going to sue. Everyone knew that. I did as well. So your thoughts about that? You think that Trevor Lawrence is going to turn the Jags offense around? Let me know about the shirt. You think that he's going to help the Jags get to a playoff spot? Let me know about that shirt as well. And that's all this for that. You think he's going to be MVP candidate? And I do see him right there. So looking forward to that. You think Zach Wilson's going to help the Jets turn the Jets' awful season around? Let me know about that shirt. I'll just my shirt, buddy. Let's just wait until Justin Fields. Going to the Bears, by the way, even though he's with the Bears, by the way. He could be at the Jets could be at the Bears, by the way. Tennessee's going to become MVP conversation. Let me know about that for sure. I'll just my sure, buddy. That's on Trey Lance going to Niners, by the way. And that's a big move right there. Let me know about that for sure. I'll just my sure on that. You think it's gonna help the 49ers win some games? Let me know about sure. I'll just my sure. That's all you got to know on that. You think Jimmy G is going to lose his job to Trey Lance? Something about that for sure. Where does Mac Jones go to the Pats? And how's the Pub Master Bill Belichick going to react to this? So let me know about that. There's that Nick Saban and Belichick connection too, by the way, as well. So big move there. I'll tell you that. Real surprising. I'll tell you that. So that's all you got to know on that, everybody. That's all you got to know on that. And that's all there's to it. Well, this is like Kadarius Toney going to the G-Man. Let me know about that for sure, buddy. You think the G-Man are going to the contenders to get back to the playoffs? Let me know about that for sure, buddy. If that's exactly on, let's see here. Devonta Smith going to the Eagles, by the way. You think that Jalen Hurts and Devonta Smith are going to help the Eagles try to get to a playoffs? I'm not sure about it. That's all you got to know about that. That's a good fit, really good fit. That's what you get there. I'll tell you that. So that's all you got to know on that, everybody. That's all it's doing. Well, let's say ahead of Aaron Rodgers, by the way, everybody. You think he's going to consider playing with a different team, signing extension offer there, trying to get to a playoff spot there, and trying to get to another Super Bowl spot, and trying to win another Super Bowl and become a 2-time Super Bowl MVP? Or you guys think he's going to retire? By the way, let me know in the comments down below on that. I would definitely just want to share what lies ahead of him. And you guys think he should do a full-time Jeopardy host? Let me know what sure about. That's all that you got to know on that. It just makes sense, by the way. It makes perfect sense. He hosted Jeopardy, but now he's leaving the Packers. I'll tell you that. So makes perfect sense on that. So I'm looking for. So hopefully that happens. I'm looking forward to that. We all knew we all knew something like this is going to ensue. I'll tell you that. It's been living for quite a while. So if that's everybody on that, I'll just want to share about it. What do you think Aaron Rodgers is going to do? You think he's going to play with a different team, try to get to the Super Bowl there, trying to win another Super Bowl? Or do you guys think he's going to retire? Let me know in the comments about that. He's a future Hall of Famer. That's it. A first ballot Hall of Famer. He's still the GOAT. We all know that. That's all that you got to know for that, everybody. So that's everybody on that. That's all that you got to know on that. Your thoughts exactly on Kadarius Toney going to the G-Man. Thoughts about that, buddy? You think he's going to help the G-Man try and win some games? Let me know down below now. Definitely just about sure. That's all you got to know on that. Everybody? That's all let's do it. Get back to the playoffs. Let me know about that. Sure. I'll just about sure myself doing that. Your thoughts on PFL 2 results? I'm not sure in the comments down below now. Just about sure. That's all you gotta know. You also Nets defeating the Pacers 130-113. Let me know about the comments down below. They're in the playoffs, by the way. I'll tell you that. So it's all this just. With us on Jimmy Johnson inviting Jamin Davis to NASCAR race. I'm not sure about it. I'll just my shirt, so just gonna know that. Send your brother wishes out to Yashimaru Kurama of Samurai Showdown 2019, Kirsten Dunst, Diana Agron, Travis Scott, Turbo B of Snap, Lloyd Banks, Zaya Thomas, Waddle Woman's Gal Gadot, and that's all it's for that, buddy. And that's all it's for that. Also, guys, some breaking news here that Caleb Rodgers is gonna be coming back tonight against the Kings, but he's gonna be testing his ankle. So that's all I'm saying. He could be ready for the playoffs too, by the way. So LeBron James could be coming back to Laker land. And yeah, this is a big one, guys. So LeBron James, he could be returning by tonight when the Lakers they take on the Kings. So that's interesting news there. Interesting news there. So that's what you got to know on that, everybody. Senior brother wishes out to Aaron Bell, TJ Lee, Yashimaru Kurama, and a Samurai Showdown, and Gal Gadot. Senior brother wishes out to Alexandra Holden, Wonder Mike, Nola Wayans, Jessica Kiley, Elliot Sadler, Courtney Jones, Louis Scola, Veronica Booth, Aaron Bell, TJ Lee, Simone, Augustus Victor, Glover, Carrie LaChance, Ashley Barron, Rose Rollins. That's about everybody. Same brother wishes out, brother Charles tweets him. That's all you have to do, everybody. That's all you got to know for that. You know, to Max Thunder, by the way, coming back for Streets of Rage 4, by the way. The Streets of Rage 4 version of Max Thunder is a lot better. I'll tell you that. It's really amazing. I'll tell you that's real awesome. So he was the previous boss for Streets of Rage 4, but now it's going to be playable for Streets of Rage for Mr. X DLC, Mr. X Nightmare DLC. That's the best to get there. I'll tell you that. So that's all there's going to know on that, everybody. Don't forget, guys, round 2 through 4 is tonight, guys. That's all there's going to know on that. And that's going to say it all right there. So, best you got there. I'll back for more breaking news. Sometimes live updates, too much storylines, and much more in the close sports with everything sports related, everything there's got to know. So, take care, you guys. You guys have a good day. Please be safe with that. Bye bye.